Notification squad. What's going on, funny imps? What's going on, Godsmack? All right, let me know if you can hear me well. Obviously, I don't want you to have to turn your volume all the way up just to be able to hear. So just let me know if I need to be louder or anything like that. So on this stream, I'm actually going to head over to the UAS for a little while and start my base build over there. So I don't know what I want to create yet. I don't know if I want to build like a type of embassy or if I want to continue sort of like the hotel sort of theme that I do. I'm thinking I want to do more of like a resort sort of thing in the UAS. I think ultimately that's what I'll do. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where it goes. Good, man. Audio is great. Perfect. 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 Got Stark Wolf in the chat. It says, I got you, Panda. That's what's going on. Action Pants Gaming. What is going on, Action Pants Gaming? Thank you for stopping by. All right, so let's call in my freighter. I'm going to switch ships real quick. I just need something that's got inventory. More inventory, at least. This thing is hunkered down. Sorry for that rattle. That was my dogs. They got their most recent, like, flea and tick treatment. I don't know what the hell they're scratching about. I'm thinking their skin might be dry. Just make sure I got a ton of inventory in here. No. No, I don't. Well, that was very, very depressing. I thought I would have more. Okay, let's check a different ship here. Maybe one of my fighters has some open slots, although I think I've loaded them up with tech. Yeah, okay. You know what? I'm pretty damn sure that that squid doesn't have anything in it, actually. I don't really use it for anything. It's just, it took me so goddamn long to get that squid that I won't get rid of it. But I don't actually ever really pilot that ship. Huh. Let's see here. And whenever I do base building stuff, I like to play in first person. Usually when I'm not streaming, I'm playing in first person. But it's just easier to kind of build that way when you're trying to slap pieces together. What do we got here? So maybe I'll just take this guy, and I'm sure there's things I don't really need. I got Star Silk, need that for goddamn chairs. Okay, let's see here. I mean, I got 395 carbon. Most of what I'm going to build is going to be wood. I've kind of got a little something in my head. We'll just use this one. A few of my haulers actually, both of my haulers actually had quite a bit of carbon in them. Let's see. Not breaking no asteroids. Building view. Yeah, exactly. Let's see here. Funny Imp says, yeah, do a hotel / resort type build. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Action Pants Gaming says, like that hauler. Which one? The... Oh, shit. Took my eyes off the screen for a second. Which one? The big wing hauler or the one I'm rocking right now? There's something about this vertical wing look. It kind of reminds me of the drop ship from Alien. A little olive oil in their food helps with the dry skin. Yeah, and the funny thing is, I buy really expensive food that's like It's imported from Canada. It's got like really high, you know, food standards and all that other kind of stuff. But just every now and again, their skin gets dry. I don't know if it's like just seasonal or what. But yeah, I'll start doing that. I heard eggs, like eggs, help with their coat and their skin. God damn, I love this gray holo. I know, it's really cool, dude. I love this thing. Stark Wolf. So if you go to Amino Hub, and you look at Funny Imp's post regarding the location for the sword of the Sabish, it's in that same system. So it actually landed a lot quicker than the sword of the Sabish did, which is part of the reason why I was just like, I mean, one, it just looks awesome, and then two, it just arrived first in S class, and I was like, you know what? I've already got a 48 slot max big wing, you know, with the fans on it, and I was like, so let me just switch it up and just go with a completely different design here. And a lot of people don't rock these verticals, probably because they don't come in a 48. All the ones I've seen, they're like a tier 2, so they never really drop in a, you know, in a big 48 slot. But yeah. Hopefully I named the UAS one. Oh, don't tell me that's not on here. No, I totally did. I slapped down a base computer. Chelsea Hotel? What the hell is that? Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. I might have to... Did I get a screenshot of that? I'm pretty sure I named it. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to blue screen you guys. My apologies. I don't know what is going on here. I dropped down a base computer. I was with John Hall. I know for a fact I did. I have a screenshot from there and everything. I guess we're just going to roll the dice. There's not a lot of bases here, but... What the hell? We got Sword in the chat. Sword says, what's up, guys? What's going on, Sword? The name will not show up on your list until you teleport there. What the frack? Why is it like that? That makes it so hard for me to find. Action Pants Gaming says, I'm at work. The notification showed you on. Wanted to stop in and say hi and hit the like button. Gotta run and gotta walk in a client. Love, peace, and Starship Grease, everyone. That's what's up, dude. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. We got Enrico Bandito in the chat. Says, hey, yeah, what is going on, Enrico Bandito? Thank you for stopping in. These load times is real, dog. Watch this be the wrong one, too. Like, watch this not even be the right base. That will frustrate me to no end. Nope, I think I got it. I got it. Londinium. What? First try. That's what I'm talking about. Guys, this planet is absolutely and just insanely beautiful. It's weird. It's like a monochromatic, like lush, peaceful planet with like no bad weather, like this. There's like no central activity basically. It's just a gorgeous planet. So this is Zane's World Civ, the UAS. So I've got a base computer here. I'm going to start to build a base. I think I'm going to go with more of the sort of my theme, the Hidden Panda Bank and Trust property management theme, going with a resort style base. I've got this big flat area right here that I picked, and I've got sort of a concept in my head already, but I'm not really good at planning out my base build, but we'll see how it works, but how it ends up working out, but should be good, should be good. So right here, we've got some beach sand, so I'm going to be building right off of here, and I'm going to incorporate this beachhead into the whole thing. I'm going to build it kind of back. I'm not really good at building good-looking bases, but my favorite thing about base building actually is once I get the structure up, is actually decorating it, you know, doing all the color changes, adding all the furniture, stuff like that. So now with this being sort of like a monochromatic type color palette, or, you know, just like a weird sort of filter, I got to play around with a few different colors and see what looks good here. So, but I think I should have some carbon. Most of what I'm going to do is going to be wood. Just a rule of thumb when building in the UAS, by the way, which when we did our city build in the, or attempted to do our city build in the FDI, what we should have done is follow this particular rule. So you want to be about 2,000 units of measurement away from any other base. That way, when there's no issues with load times and things like that. So just keep that in mind. So anybody that's planning on putting a base in the UAS, just make sure that you look around and make sure that you are at least 2,000 units of measurement away from any other base. That way, when things load in, it doesn't make as big of an impact on the game. So, all right. So what do I want to go with here? I want to go with wood pieces. All right, so I definitely need more carbon. What can I drop? What can I drop? Let's drop the Herox. Let's drop the Mordite. I'll fill everything with carbon. Funny M says it does, so you just got to teleport to each one, have the, oh, yep. Got lucky and hit it on my first try. Oh, wrong thing. I've got my my camera box up there in a less than ideal position. The thing is when I put it on the bottom right, then on the channel where my like little watermark is, it gets in the way. Let's see here. Friggin' potato station. Yeah, dude, this planet is insane. Cuzwalt says, I'm stoked for this base build, Panda. Yeah, I rarely ever build bases. It's not really... I'm not passionate about it. I like to paint and draw and stuff like that, like in real life. So anything like editing videos and all that, anything that is somewhat creative, I enjoy. So base building is definitely like a creative activity. Once I get started, I'm really into it. But I don't like the grind of acquiring the material to build. I find that just irritating and frustrating. So it keeps me from doing it more often. But once I get started, I can't stop myself. It's like I get really into it. Like, I'm not even done with Fiji. Like, that base, it's like I'm just waiting on Hello Games to allow me to do more with it, without having the planet crash every time I land there. But Fiji's not even done. There's like one whole villa that has absolutely no furniture in it, just because I'm already having technical issues with that base. So I've got nothing in that other villa at all. It's just a completely empty room, and it's because if I add anything, it's just that I've gone too far. And the thing is, I haven't even hit like the max limit of what I can add, like the amount of pieces. So I'm not even restricted by that, really. Like, that's not even really the problem. All right, let's see. Good enough. Full. All right, there we go. All right, let's see here. I'm just gonna go switch all my views up ahead of time. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Well, we got empty benches in the chat. Says, hey, Panda, everyone have a happy 4th. Yeah, dude, thank you for stopping by. And today I've got a whole bunch of friends coming over. We're gonna barbecue, we're gonna grill, we're gonna do stuff, have some drinks. They're gonna crash over for the night. We're gonna wake up tomorrow, go down to the pool, do some more barbecuing, grilling, all kinds of stuff planned for today. So we're gonna keep it low key, keep it at the house, so no one's endangering themselves being out on the road with drunk people. So everybody's crashing here. But yeah, dude, it's, you know. I'm glad I'm actually off on a holiday where I can kind of hang out with everybody. All right, so check out what I've got in my head here. All right, so we've got this sandy sort of like beachfront, right? And we've got this hollowed out area. It's just naturally like that. So I don't have to worry about terrain manipulations. I don't have to worry about moving anything out of the way. It's already like this, okay? So it's going to be perfect. Now, you see the beachhead? I'm going to put lounge chairs down and gazebos, half gazebo roofs with lounge chairs in front of them to help like block, to provide some shade. So this is going to actually be like a beachfront, and then I'm going to build a 2 or 3 tiered staggered resort style with a big open front. The entry is actually going to be at the back, and then this will be the beachfront side, okay, facing this way. So the actual entry is going to be back that way. So I'm going to build from the back forward. All right, so where should I start? Let's see here. So I think I want to start about right there. Yeah, so I'm going to build right here in a line. Okay. Catch up with the chat real quick. Well, we got Hidden Jew in the chat. Says, yo, what is going on, Hidden Jew? Cuz Walt says, Rick, I'm smoking up a 9-pound pork butt. Got all the fireworks for the 4th. Sending good vibes your way, my dude. Heck yeah, man. So sick. Hidden says, wish I could join you today, but got to go play a show in Memphis tonight with Crazy Town. That's what's up, dude. Yeah, Hidden's doing like a little pop-up surprise kind of thing in Memphis, Tennessee with the band, so he's not able to join today. But I hope you guys have been enjoying having him back on the channel, in the streams. He's been sorely missed. It also just helps with the conversation. I feel like me and his personalities blend well together. We have a good time. We crack jokes. It's fun. It's a different vibe than when it's just me, because obviously I'm more of a chill player. I'm just more of a chill person. So I feel like Hidden really kind of brings out a little bit more comedy and excitement. So always sad when he can't be here, but glad that you've been able to come back on the channel more than in the past. So All right, so let's go to decorations. All right, so flippy, flippy, flippy. Let's find a flat piece. I wonder if it'll sit flat if I put, well, let's just take the easy route and go right here. It can't be totally symmetrical because in real life people would move these things around and all that kind of stuff. So, all right, I'm just gonna take a quick look at everything. All right, cool, 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 cool. All right, so that's coming along exactly like I'd want it. All right, now over here. All right, let's see if I can remember that piece I like to use. Where are you at? Nah, that's the one. Okay, perfect. All right, so we're gonna do this little guy right here. All right, I'm just gonna double check, make sure, oops, make sure I like the look of that. Did I miss it? Yeah, I missed it. And I got to go buy more Star Silk. All right, let's see here. All right. Obviously going to want to change the color of those wood panels. It blends in too much with the surface. But that's going to look good. And then I'm going to do a thinner line of chairs kind of following along this way here. Which ultimately should look pretty good. So. Or maybe should I go, because the way that's opened, yeah, I think I'm going to go more to the right with it, actually. Okay. Now right here in this little depression, I'm probably going to add chairs, tables, all kinds of stuff, make like a little artificial sort of a little park or jungle area with some sort of like dining type area. But hopefully you guys are kind of getting the idea. Obviously I've got it more in my head, and I'm going to do a terrible job at explaining it, but I hope you kind of see where it's going. Starquil says the FDI needs a vacation spot, might as well be the UAS. That's what I'm talking about. Fiji's not enough. Fiji's not enough. You know, sometimes you get bored. You're like, man, I've been hanging around Anya for a really long time. It's really cool. I love my FDI brothers and whatnot, but I got to go see some other territories. You know what I mean? So it's just like that. So all under the Hidden Panda Bank and Trust umbrella. So I also want to do this in cafe space. When I get my save a little bit better built up in the RSE, because I'm on Xbox now. Add me at PandaPoopy1 on Xbox, same PSN as PlayStation 4 there. Now when I stream from Xbox, I'm going to be streaming No Man's Sky to Twitch, because Xbox does not allow you to stream to YouTube, and the way that I've got my setup, I can't do OBS and all that, and I don't have a good enough computer or internet connection really to do that. So, but anything I do from Xbox No Man's Sky for the RSE, I'm going to be doing from the Twitch channel. So, but I would like to build something like this as well and kind of get them all set up over in the RSE and get some of that resort vibe going. Now, might be a little bit more tricky to build because it's going to be in permadeath, and I want to build it somewhere absolutely just fucking terrible, like just horrible, like a radioactive or like a desolate planet that's got like hot storms, something that'll kill me really quick. Just because I'd like the challenge of sort of building in that environment. All right, so now that I've got that kind of initial thing down, I kind of know what I want to do here. I don't have any star silk left, so I'm going to take a break from this area, and then I'm just going to start throwing down some serious... Now, if anybody has star silk that they'd like to donate and is available to drop in the game and send me some, that would be most appreciated. But I think I've got a place bookmarked where I can teleport to or warp to grab me some star silk. So, but yeah, all right. Let me just make sure I've got right distance here. Okay, so where am I at? Okay, so I should go straight back, a little more to the right, straight back. Okay. Yeah, about right here. Is there bigger stairs with wood? No. Okay. Go test something real quick. All right, awesome. Cool. Okay. All right, now a flat platform. Wood floors. Where are you at? Go to a mercantile system. I think it's purple or green. And okay, perfect. Thank you. Sword. Funny says, I love building on the extreme planet. It's my first base on my new survival is on an extreme planet. Whoa. You started a permadeath save? Hell yeah, dude. I started a permadeath save on Xbox One and in the RSE. So the for those that don't know, that's the Royal Saturnalian Empire. They are an FDI civ. And they basically are on Xbox and they play permadeath mode. So check them out on Amino. They have their own Amino page. So just go to Amino and just type in Royal Saturnalian Empire. Or if you're already in the FDI and you want to know more about them, you can find members there. And I've also added them to leader picks on the FDI Amino, so you can just jump straight to their page from the FDI Amino. All right. But yeah, funny imps, I am in permadeath, man. My very first base ever that I built, no, I take that. No, actually, all my bases except Fiji were in really just terrible planets. My first base ever was on a radioactive planet, and that was in Pathfinder, either Pathfinder or Foundations. And then after that, it was on a radioactive planet in the galactic hub. So this will be my second base on a nice, like, sort of lush planet. So. All right. All right, perfect. Okay. Where's my floor piece? Ah, there we go. Did I want to do it like that? Yeah, definitely good with that. Okay. Fuck. Wrong piece. Okay. I need frost crystals. Shit. No, I've got frost crystals. Alright, let's make some glass. Cool. Word up. Ready. No, turn. Come the other way, turn. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Alright, need more carbon. Alright, so we got the stairs, they end here. So from the edge, we got 1, 2, 3 panels. 1, 2, 3 panels, then more stairs. Alright. Congrats to you and Mrs. Panda on the baby girl on the way. Thank you, Sword. I really appreciate that, dude. Go to my farm. I can farm there with 64 Frostward. Oh, you've got a farm on this planet? That's what's up. Okay. I haven't actually gone and checked out any of the other bases. Alright, so this is going to be like a sort of observation deck slash tiki bar slash restaurant type area where I'm going to build like a little faux sort of forest thing here off the side that will have little pathways and chairs and lounges and things like that among the trees. And this will be sort of overlooking the beach here. So then we'll do a 2 or 3 stack here at the back going up with an entrance the other way around. And then the hard part is actually once I get the frame of everything, going in and creating all the corridors and walkways and walls and half walls and, you know, sort of creating a space where it looks like individual rooms. You should visit the Capitol building. Should be under Zelric's name. Yep, I've seen it. So that's the only one I've seen when I got here, and I may have seen John Hall's possibly. I think. So we'll see. We'll fly around and go take a look at some, just to kind of break the tedium a bit. All right, we've got our sort of like beach zone here. Gonna have lounges coming out this way to kind of bring it all to the center. Cool. I've got some ideas. Let's go ahead and save. All right, and then let's go find a base to go check out while we're here. Lord Winter, Warlock. Montascos. Let's go check out John Hall's. Do a pass by. I wonder if once my base is built, if it'll be visible from the top of John's base. That would be ideal. That would look cool to me. I can kind of picture the fly-in now. Like once the everything like loads in, I can kind of picture like seeing somebody fly over and seeing all these lounge chairs and like a little resort tucked in right there. And I love how it's already like cut out in the shape of a U to just be able to slap something down. And then on the back side will be the landing pads. Yeah, having some pop-in trouble, but that could just be my end. I got a depot at UAS 2114 that has 36 domes full of frost as well. Okay, UAS 2114. I'm assuming it's a totally different system. So I'm going to have to warp somewhere, I'm guessing. Oh, really, really cool. Let's go into photo mode. UAS, very nice. Got Richard Huntington in the chat. What is going on, dude? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's an uninhabited system near Sinan. Well, I'll check out a few other bases and see if anybody else has a farm here. I'd like to do it without burning a warp cell. Just because I'll have to make the trip multiple times. Well, I guess once I get there, I'll have a terminus point, but... let's go check out some of these other ones just out of curiosity. Kind of want to see what people have put together here. That's a lot of frostwort. Yeah, dude, that sounds like a lot of frostwort. But, you know, it's Sword. Everything he does is, like, to the max high capacity, so... so what you been up to, Huntington? In No Man's Sky? Doing anything new? Building any new bases? For anybody that's in the chat that might be unfamiliar, Richard Huntington is a No Man's Sky streamer. So make sure you check that channel out. Nothing new. Just drop the address in the Delta Diner. All right, thank you, man. Had a feeling that would happen. Come on, you can make it. You can make it. All right. Looks like someone's just getting started. Is there a limit to how many, like, base terminus points get saved? I've never really looked into that. Like, by interacting with a terminus, does it override another terminus in my list? Kind of thing. And again, it does it. Wow. Oh, we got some refiners. Now, now I see what they're doing here. All right, so this is their factory for material here, for some base building action. Gotta roll out. Peace. See you, Starkwolf. Making a silly video about making coffee. I need to go walk the dogs, though. Yep. I got to do that here pretty soon as well. I also have to go pick up my mother-in-law and take her somewhere. Kind of like the way that looks. It's pretty cool looking. Love me some work and lurk, Panda. Appreciate that, dude. I love whenever I have a chance to stream. Oh, might have me some materials. Okay, let's see. Where am I? What is going on here? Damn these cursed glitches. For they make me sad. Okay, let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Gotta check out these biodomes. Hey, Charlie. Quit with the licking, homeboy. Funny Imp says the list would have to be long, I'm sure. I think I have capped out on space stations like 72 or something like that, so it could be the same. Man, that sucks. Thanks. Very cool base design. Welcome to Black Mamba, Resort of Pain. I specifically look for the frostworth, my friends. Yes. It's like these ones. Bro, let me grab some of this. What's going on here? All right. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, come on. I am lost. Ah, there we go. The set. Yes, we have more. All right. That's a pretty good amount of frostwork, so we should be good. I left myself no room for the carbon. Well, I can send this back in my high capacity. Oops. I can send that back to my high capacity. I did not realize that you could do that. God, I'm such a noob. All right, so if you hit triangle on the icon, you can change your initial sort of like quick target. I really did not know you could do that. I've been always moving the cursor over and selecting it manually like that. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay. I feel like such a beginner. All right, let's get out of here and let's get back. If I can remember how to get out of here. Ah. Now I see why they call it the Black Mamba. Like, it's like all these snaking, slinking hallways. Very easy to get lost in. Dude, what is with these camera glitches right now, bro? Oh my god. Boom. All right. Open sesame. See, I don't like that asymmetrical shit. Black Mamba, fucking torment of pain or whatever you call it. I shall return for some more supplies, I am sure. Let's see here. Let's go check out Multasco's base. Is that what they called Kobe? See, I'm bad with that kind of stuff, like with just sports stats and stuff. Is that what they call Kobe Bryant was called Black Mamba? I think they called that base that just because of all the hallways. Ooh. What do we have here, my friends? Liking what they did here with the stairs that go all the way around. Oh, this is a very nice looking base. What? Alright, let's hit one of these landing pads, because goddamn, if I get out of the ship and hit the ground, I'll fall fucking through it, apparently. Alright. Yeah, he named himself that. Kind of like Chad Ochocinco. It's like, dude, you can't give yourself your own nickname, bro. Dude, I am digging this base. Let me run around it and give it some time to like load up and whatnot. Maybe go interact with the terminus there. Oh, we've got church pews. Okay, this is like pray to the Atlas type shit right here. Yo, this is really sick. Texas Boy 21 is joining your game. What is going on, Texas Boy? I'm Texas Boy 31. Alright, so I guess that's just stairs for an appearance. Where's the... Dude, this whole thing is legit, though. Oh, that is such a cool looking base, guys. Almost lost my phone. Grim Chiefer Gaming says, hey, what's up, Panda? What's going on, Grim Chiefer? Building a base in a UAS hub here. But I'm just checking out. I had to go resupply for some glass. And just checking out what people have been slapping together here. Super cool stuff. I'm digging it. I don't know what it is specifically about it, but I just like the setup of it. Love the trees there. It's got kind of like, you know, something similar to what I did with Fiji. So it's nice to see people sort of like utilizing grand entrances. Because it's like you can have a really cool building, but I think it just goes one step further to kind of create a cool space for when you land. Sort of like, I mean, think about it. Like you get out of your ship and you've got this really, really great entrance here, and everything is symmetrical, lines up with the center of the building. Everything is straight back. You've got staircases that go all around. Love the use of the corners there. People are getting really creative I've done some stairs in this game that are like next level type, you know, handrails and stuff like that. Like, not necessarily like glitch building, but just getting creative on how to snap things together. And they're definitely doing that here. This is really cool. I love all these like little out pieces. It just kind of gives it this like weird like gothic church vibe, or like almost like an industrial like North Korean style building or something. I don't know. Can't put my finger on it. It's just interesting. Great job, Morisco, whoever you may be. All right, Richard Huntington, no big deal, man. All right, let's get back to building my base. Got a text message. I love the dark space here as well. My base, there we go. Reminds me of one of those big European cathedrals, right? Yeah, it's got like a cathedral like gothic kind of thing to it, but it also reminds me of that really weird hotel in North Korea that, you know, you always see pictures of and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. All right, let's see. Make of the glass. Damn it. I forgot. Carbon. Son of a bitch. Gotta go cut down some mo trees. Why you keep hassling me, dog? Quit profiling me. That's clearly too far away. What the shit is going on? Alright, I'm done with that tree. Are you kidding me? Dude, why can't I get those trees? There we go. I think .com has a spot in the UAS on Xbox Perma if you want to get over there on that save as well. I certainly would. Oh, that's a glitch. Sure is. Like, holy crap. Could not seem to shoot that tree worth of shit. Okay. Give me the carpet, my friend. Alrighty, righty. Damn it. Oh, they didn't spot me. Okay, cool. Come with us. What the shit is going on? Great thing to come in on. Save regularly from now on. Right? Yeah, I need to. I'm building a new base TSS in the UAS hub. I wish I could add water in here and just make that like a pool. It'd be pretty sweet. Now, I guess I probably actually could. I wonder if I terrain manipulated through and out to the water, if it would fill up. Does anybody know the answer on that? I've never actually tried that. I got carbon planters at the depot as well, Panda. Okay. I won't waste the glass there. Okay. I should probably switch the other one as well. Yeah, 2 glass panes, so. Son of a bitch. Okay. Come on. Turn. Damn, that thing hurt. You can manipulate water, and can't you? I thought you could. I saw the title. I have an idea for a base when I get my foundation system. Okay, I'd like to see that, man. Funny Imp says the terrain will eventually fill back in. I think Ivy Mike has a pool at his base. Not sure how he made it. Some people build around what already looks like a pool. Yeah, I'm hoping that if they don't currently have it, that in the next update they make it to where like you can sort of carve in and like if you terrain manipulate a hole under the water, you can pipe it into a different system and the water will flow. I think that would be like super legit. Before I put any more pieces down, I need to pick a wood color that I'm gonna like. Okay, so then I got to think about what I got to do over here on that side to sort of balance it out, but okay. Cool. Alright, let's do the stair set. I was doing a half stairs, 3-piece. We'll do from the edge. Come on, connect. There we go. Come on. Ah, almost had it. Did 3-piece, right? Is it 2? Yeah, it's 3-piece. Why doesn't that look the same? One, two. Ah, I had to go one more panel wide. Shit. Floor piece. There we go. Alright, so one more. Half ramp. There we go. That might actually just be easier to do from the top. think I need to get more wood. Or carbon, I mean. Yep. Alright. I think there's an underwater terrain option in the manipulator. Not sure if water forms with that. I don't think so. I think it's like a texture, like the sand texture, but I don't think it's like underwater. You know what I mean? Like I think it's just a texture. Oh, I think my wife wants me to run this errand early. Let me check real quick. Sorry, guys. Yeah, she's needing me to run to go do something, so I'll be on for a little while longer, and then I probably won't have another stream back up for another day or two. But let's see. Let me get back to the chat here. Okay. Man, that bummed me out just now. Alright, so ultimately, now I'm probably going to go a few squares more back, because the idea here is, I got to go load up on Star Silk, but the idea here is that this will just sort of be like a deck, and then I'm gonna raise it up quite a bit, and then I'm gonna have like a roof overhang, and I'm gonna have chairs and tables and lighting and all that stuff underneath, and then under here I'm gonna have this hallway right here, and I'm gonna have art on the wall with access points in there from the side. So there'll be like art on the wall and stuff like that inside of it, and sort of like being able to view out from in here as well and see the beach and the chairs and the lounges and all that other kind of stuff. And then so this will be its own separate fixture, not necessarily part of the actual resort, but it's sort of like the main thing. I'm going to put some flooring down as well and sort of create some pathways, sidewalks with palm trees and things like that to kind of give it more of like a tropical vibe right here, right along the beachhead. So, all right, let's see. And then off to the side here is where I'm going to have that sort of like jungle cafe thing. I need to save. Duty calls. I know. It's like when I'm in the mood to like do it though, like I hate being interrupted. Like when I don't get in this mood very often where I actually want to build a base. So like when I get in that mode, I don't want to ever be out of that mode, but you know, that's what it is. I wish that instead of having to cycle through triangle all the time to get to like, you know, to cycle through all the weapons to get back, I wish I could like press and hold triangle to get to one weapon, double tap triangle to get to another, tap triangle for a third one, kind of like you do with like Ghost Recon. Is this too far away from my base to do anything with? Got kind of like a natural like little water hole right there. We'll see. That might be too far. Well, I don't know. That might be within my base radius. I might be able to still throw some stuff down right there. Still glitching out, eh? Landing pads up top for a parking lot effect. You know, that's not a bad idea. I could actually do landing pads on a separate thing, and then underneath have the different stations for exocraft vehicles. The next time you guys see me stream this, I'll have it'll look completely different from where I leave you guys at, because I'm going to continue to work on it, but every time I pop up a stream, you guys will see like probably some sort of new section has been added or something, you know? Playing around with a few ideas. TSS. Look, man, you guys are fucking with the wrong Panda Sentinels. Yes, funny. It seems a lot like Wildlands. Speaking of Ghost Recon, isn't there another one coming out soon? I saw one at E3. There might be. I'm not sure. Wildlands is such a great game. That's one of my favorite games ever. I'm going to start getting back into playing that. I never really see anybody streaming it, and it's a really great game, and I kind of want to go back to streaming that game. Maybe go a couple of rounds with TSS there. Breakpoint. Okay. So, dude. Now I gotta spend some of that carbon. Well, no, I should have some condensed carbon. Yeah, perfect. Oh, funny imps, you have absolutely got to play Ghost Recon Wildlands. I'll let you know in advance the next time I play it and stream it, like on Twitch or something like that. I'll give you a heads up. That's a must play, man. Oh, that's what's up, huh? Okay. See you, Big Pimpin'. Alright, head back to the ship. Gonna have the walker coming for me. Oh, knowledge stone. Very cool. Oh shit, no ammo? Yeah, they got hella knowledge stones. Speaking of Twitch, I shared a photo from WL on Twitch, Panda. Also, I got a sniper. Okay, I'll have to check that out. I was gonna look at it the other night when you told me about it, and I forgot. Let's see here. Funny Imps, if you go back through the channel, dude, and scroll through my videos, I have some streams up and some like little clips and stuff like that. So check it out, man. It's a sick game. It's a co-op, open world. Like it's hard to explain. You got to see it, but it's just a really, really seriously awesome game. So. Alright, I'm actually going to head back to FDI because I've got a planet there listed as having Star Silk. So let me actually check my discoveries real quick and have a look. Let's see here. But I do have one listed as having Star Silk. And I specifically listed it that way as well, just because of the fact that like I need to be able to buy that because I do some mad interior decorating on here. Now watch it like not show up. I even did the parentheses and everything. There's a Reddit system. Sabadish. Come on. So many of these names like revert back to the original name that it's just seriously irritating. Now we're all the way in Gamma Quadrant. Fuck. Actually, let me go back to that base computer just in case I actually didn't name that thing. I thought I did though. System name may have reset. Did you keep the original RNG name somewhere in the title? I did. So I kept it its original name, but I just did parentheses Star Silk. No, you know what? It might have been a planet that I put a base on, and I named like a base computer and named it Star Silk. I'll double check. I could be wrong. What's the name? Oh, Pandinium? Oh yeah, we're leaving it like that. Pandinium? I'm down with that. Alright, let's head up to the space station. Hey Charlie, stop licking, buddy. I cannot wait to just look around this cockpit in VR. It's killing me that this update isn't here yet. Oh, what's going on? Hey, Generic, I didn't see you sneak into the chat there, dude. What's up? You know you can glitch the small sentinels into the ground using the terrain manipulator? Did not know that, actually. Yeah, it might have been a terminus destination where I had something in the name that had to do with Star Silk. Nope. I feel like some of my base computers that I've put down though are gone. Like I had a base computer that I remember on a stream I put down and named it Dragon's Ridge, and it's not there. Like because the ground had these spikes sticking out of it that looked like the tail of a dragon, like the ridge of a dragon, and just different stuff like that. Like and then it's like gone. Like I don't see it anymore. It's like crazy. Can you rename space stations? $3D Destroy says, what's crack-a-lackin'? What's up, dude? No, legit, can you rename space stations? Am I tripping? These space station names look hella custom. Richard Huntington says, don't think so. Well, I'll tell you right now, there is no way that Bavarian Brew 42 Station Tau and TARDIS 42 Station Tau wasn't renamed, because that's Cafe. That's NMS Cafe for sure. Paradise of Meadow Hub. I want to see what that's about. I know, right? Fucking weird. Richard Huntington, just because you're probably familiar with the area around here based on where you live at, but check this out. My wife wants me to drive to Wiley from Dallas to pick up her mom, take her to Addison, and then stop at some other place in the west side of Dallas to pick up a bathing suit that she purchased for us to drive all the way back to the east side of Dallas up by Uptown where I live. I'm gonna blow like a half a tank of gas doing that shit, man. Alright, let's see here. My friends, can I buy this Star Silk? Yeah, that's a weak ass space station. Let's see what's around here though. Oh, nice. Exotic comes in like first thing. That's a lot of driving. Yeah, dude. It seriously is. Any bases around here? That legit is just the name of this place. There's no bases or anything. How weird is that? That would just be the name of a space station. And I've obviously been here before. Whoa, what the hell just happened? Texas is a big ass state, so I'm just going to assume that's a lot of gas consumption. At least it sounds like you won't be on 114. Bro, 114 is pretty bad, but I live off of 75 just south of 635. So the way that I have to get to work, Richard, is I've got to take Walnut Hill to 75, 75 north to 635, 635 to North Dallas Tollway to El Dorado, or I've got to take Loop 12 from 75 if 635 is really bad, which 635 is usually fucking really, really bad. And there's always some sort of accident on those. It's like I'm constantly dealing with traffic. It's like my whole life is in traffic. My car got 32 miles per gallon on my last trip. Yeah. My car does really, really good on gas as well. My new car, so I got a Kia Optima, and I get about 31, 32 miles per gallon, and it's a big fucking car too. It's a full-size sedan, so. But yeah, it just does pretty good. I'm just gonna keep bouncing around and hope that I land in some place that's got Star Silk, and I'll just make a mental note of it or write it down on my notes or something. Just a reminder for everybody as well in the chat. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you guys also have Twitch accounts, I know I keep saying it and I haven't done it yet, but trust me, I'm going to do it. But you can follow me on Twitch at Hidden Panda Show. I'm going to be streaming more there because now that I'm finally on Xbox with No Man's Sky, I'm going to be streaming there as well as other games because Xbox does not allow you to stream to YouTube from the console. So I will have to stream on Twitch for Xbox as well as other games that I'll be streaming on there as well. And so there's going to be more of that down the road. What I'm waiting on is a headset for Xbox. I went and I bought one of those new Xbox controllers that has the 3.5 millimeter jack so that I can plug, what I'm using now. But come to find out, the Xbox does not support USB microphones like this guy right here, like PlayStation does. There's no camera for it unless you're using the Kinect, which I don't think is really a camera. So you have to use like OBS or something like that. Or like Streamlabs OBS in order to do like a video stream sort of thing where you can import video on top of your stream. There's just a lot of limitations with the Xbox. It's really unfortunate because it's not a bad system, but it's just like there's so many limitations with how you can put content out. You have to either use Mixer or Twitch. You can't use YouTube. So it's just this weird thing, you know. I don't know, but anyway. But follow me on Twitch at Hidden Panda Show. I used to stream on there a lot more with the Convergence Hub, not Cobra's Convergence, but a different Convergence with K5. You know, and Boondock and Melamoni and stuff like that. Dave Langer, Cuzwalt and stuff back in the day. But I haven't done that in a while. I haven't been part of Twitch in a while. Just because of the time constraints with Hidden not really having been able to participate in the channel as often because of his band and things like that he's got going on in his personal life. So it's usually, when he's not able to come here, it's usually all on me. So I can't be both places at one time, not with the setup that I have. But I really do want to bring a lot more attention to the RSE, so I'll be doing a lot more stuff there. But yeah, follow me on Twitch at Hidden Panda Show. If you're new, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell kind of thing. Let's try Funny Amps Sugar Blasted. Yeah, TSS. Oh, how long is your commute? In traffic, Funny Imps, it can be like an hour. When there's not traffic, it can be like 24 minutes. It just depends, because I work different shifts. So it depends on the shift that I'm working that day. Richard Huntington says, followed on that purple platform. There we go. Thank you, Richard Huntington. Yeah, TSS, it's weak, man. It's like I said, it's really unfortunate that the Xbox did it that way. It's just kind of like with the PlayStation, they allow you to do so much. You've got the PlayStation camera. I've got a proper USB microphone, right? Like a microphone that you can just that you can just plug straight into the PlayStation. You don't need to download a separate app. There's no configuring. You plug it in and go. And then I've got my headset plugged into the microphone to hear some of my own live feedback and party chat and things like that. And you can do all that on PlayStation like stock. You don't need anything extra in order to pull that off. Whereas with Xbox, you have to have like their stuff. You know, like the original Xbox controllers, you have to have a special dongle that plugs into it that allows you to do a 3.5 millimeter jack, and it's like an audio amplifier thing. And then if you got the new controllers, there's just a regular headphone jack. But I have the new controller with the regular headphone jack, and it doesn't work. So I have to take it to GameStop and swap it out, because the issue might be with the controller. But I've tried plugging in 7 or 8 different headsets in there, and I can't get it to interface with any of the headphones. And then the Xbox brand headset that I bought that plugs into that weird adapter in the OG controllers, that thing sounded like shit when I was playing with .com. Like, he could barely hear me. So I had to take that back. So, you know, it was just like, it's like, get it together. I don't know if the new Xbox consoles are like that, like the One X and stuff, but it seems very limiting for a system. And if you've got like a desktop setup, like you've got your Xbox and everything like in a game room area where you've got it set with a monitor, and like you can have your laptop or computer out for OBS and Streamlabs, kind of like how Cobra has his stuff set up and all that, then like, great, you know, that's cool. If you have that, that's pretty awesome. But I don't. I've got a 1-bedroom apartment, you know, so it's like I don't have room to put that there. So, you know, all my stuff is in the living room. So I feel like with PlayStation, I have so much more of a complete experience. I'm waiting to drop some biddies on Twitch. That's what's up, dude. Appreciate that. Funny Imp says, hey, Panda, can you send me a link to that mic on Amino when you can? You mean the mic that I'm using right now? Yeah, man. Son of a bitch. We'll keep going. It's gonna be one of these space stations, dude. I think it ended up like reverting to its procedural name, but I had a space station that like This finally showed up. Oh, please be there. Please have a base there. So where I'm going to right now is, this is the Galactic Empire. They're a cafe / FDI civ. And they do like light Star Wars RP. And I've been trying to find this place to visit on a stream for a long time. But I think that the name for the space station sometimes reverts to the procedural name. But like now it's like showing the right thing, you know? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, so what's cool about this mic, Funny Imps, is that you've got your gain override right here, so you can sort of turn up the gain and lower the gain. You could turn it all the way down to like mute it and stuff like that. I've got a screen on here as well, like a pop filter, because my voice is naturally on the deep side. And just the way I enunciate things, I hiss with my S's and I puh with my P's. So the pop filter actually helps so that you don't hear like a lot of that sort of like, you know, that really bad pop effect when people are talking, and it's got that kind of like sting to it. So I've got a pop filter on there, and then it's got a headphone jack in the back to do your mix. So it's actually a really good microphone, and it's a good beginner microphone. Later on, so I've got my heart set on the HyperX, I think it's HyperX microphone, and it does like stereo recording, and it's like for podcasting and streaming and all that kind of stuff, and doing interviews and everything, and it's like a proper mic, but it's like a $200 and something mic, $300 mic, but that's really what I want. But this mic is made by Fifine. It had really, I'll link you, it had really great reviews on Amazon, and everything that I read and watched on it said it's a great mic just in general. It does well. Anybody can use it at any skill level. It works really good with Audacity because it picks up very, very clear, very good. Like when you're hearing it through the PlayStation, you're hearing a version of it, like a compressed audio version. But when I record audio through Audacity, which that will help me to see if there's any inconsistencies with the recording and stuff like that, and I can do some editing and stuff. But it comes out very, very good. Like if you watch my Google Stadia video that I did, that was recorded with this very microphone, and it just has a good like natural like sound to it. Like you don't really need to do anything, you know, in terms of like editing the sound profile. It's just more or less like making sure that, you know, you don't have a lot of highs and lows. So Audacity allows you to squeeze everything in and kind of give you a more controlled sort of thing. But son of a bitch. Oh, but you can buy tritium here, which is super cool. But yeah. But this microphone, bro, was like $40. That's it. It was like $45. And then the pop filter was like $7. And I've got a stream mic set up. These headphones I'm using, these Sony headphones, these aren't the ones that you normally use for, like they're made by, you know, or for the PlayStation. These are the Sony XM1 or the Sony 1000 XM3s, the $350 headphones, noise canceling headphones. But I like the way that the audio sounds in here, so that's what I have plugged into the mic. But I used to just stream from my PlayStation streaming headphones, but I no longer do these. But yeah, it's a pretty solid microphone. And then you can either do like a spit screen or like the pop filter, which I feel like it really helps. But when you get really close, pup, there's no way to avoid it. You're going to get it anyway. But from this range, it works perfectly fine. Got a few different bases here, but this is the one. Yes. All right, gonna give this thing a moment to load in. I don't know which one is the one I'm really wanting. I think it's that one, yeah, because the landing pad was off the side of the cliff there. Definitely not that one. Pretty sure it's this one. Yeah, it's definitely this one. Okay. Also, too, Zane sent me some really good resources on mics, as well as a guy that he really trusts that does like reviews and stuff like that on different microphones. And he reviewed this microphone. And obviously, for the price, you know, you shouldn't expect that you're going to get like the same quality as like a $300 or $400 mic, you know, like the HyperX mic and stuff like that. But for the price, it's a way better microphone than the price would indicate it is. So it kind of helped me make my decision because, you know, I don't have 1,000 subscribers. Therefore, I cannot monetize my channel. I cannot monetize my videos. You can't do super chat. No one can donate. So this isn't, I don't get ad revenue. This isn't a thing for income for me. So I didn't want to go buy a $300 mic for something that I do for free, right? You know, if that changes in the future and you know, I'm receiving an income from it and forming an LLC or something like that, and I can get all these deductions and write-offs, and yeah, I'll go buy some new equipment and all that kind of stuff. But like for what I'm using it for, like I heard my audio quality without this mic, and I was like, okay, my subscribers definitely deserve better than that. One of my videos just had absolutely terrible audio because it was recorded on my cell phone. I just never listened to it back. So I just made a commitment. Hey, I'm going to get a better microphone. I'm going to get Audacity. I'm going to get, you know, make sure that everything sounds good. So that's where this one came in. All right, so this is the Galactic Empire, guys. This is an FDI Civ. They hang out in our chat sometimes, in the Amino chat. They're a really cool group of guys. Now that I'm here, I got to make sure that I'm able to get back here really, really easily anytime I want. I'm going to go ahead and interact with this thing here. Imperial Indoctrinate Compound. Let's see here. So I'm gonna go over real quick why I like this base, guys. Which, by the way, Funny Amps, were you asking because you're looking to get a microphone as well? Because if so, yeah, I will definitely send you the link, and I really, really recommend it. Also, if anybody out there is wanting to get into video editing, but they're not familiar with programs like, you know, like Final Cut Pro, or which if you have a MacBook, I think, or a Mac computer comes with it, it's a free program. But if you're running Windows, you might have heard of, you know, Adobe Premiere, Vegas Pro, stuff like that. Those programs can be very expensive. Most of them are $200 to $300, in some cases $500 for those programs. I use a program called Filmora Wondershare. You can buy a lifetime license and updates and everything for life for $100, okay? Or you could do like $30 a year if you're not sure that you want to invest $100 in a lifetime version of it. But it's called Filmora Wondershare, and I'll put it in the chat. But it's a really good video editing program, so I really recommend that for some of you guys out there that might want to get into, you know, video editing and stuff like that. So that's what I make my videos on. I mean, obviously I'm a noob. I'm not going to sit there and spend 3 hours making a video, because it's just, I don't feel like I'm as good at them as like Zane's World or MZK or Legacy Zero or something like that. But every now and again, I've got like a topic or an idea that I want to convey, and that's what I use to make those videos. All right, so up here we have like sort of like stands and stuff like that. So this is like based on the Church of the Sith, basically. So it just has like everything is like based on like Star Wars RP essentially. I think this is the pews where, yeah. So this is like where Palpatine would be behind the, you know, he would be behind the microphone here, standing, speaking to everybody that would be like sitting down listening. You've got this here as well. I'm doing a bad job at showing everything because it's been so long since I've been here. But, you know, you have this where this is where Palpatine would be sitting. This is like his throne chair, sort of like looking out at everything. and it's very close to the FDI. Like if you've got max warp range on your ship, it's like it takes 2 warp jumps to get here. You know, and then this would be like, if you could imagine, sort of like in Star Wars: The Force Awakens, where you know the dude is sort of standing looking out at everybody. There's a crowd of a ton of people listening, and he's talking about, you know, the rising of the Galactic Empire and shit. So sort of like that. So it's all built on that kind of like lore and RP. They're a really, really fun group, and you've got everybody there has like Grand Moff Tarkin, and you know, they have all those names from Star Wars, and it's actually really, really cool. So I recommend you guys checking them out. You just search them on Amino. They're just the Galactic Empire, the NMS Galactic Empire. I have a link to them in the FDI Amino as well. So all of our civs actually are there in leader picks. So you can click on that and just go join one of those civs if they have an Amino, so that are part of the FDI there. So, but it's just really cool. Like these guys, they do fun stuff. Like it's all, you know, like I said, Star Wars based. So, and they've got a few bases on this planet. This whole system is nothing but exotic planets. There's like 2 or 3 exotic planets in the system, just in this system alone. It's kind of a unique system. But yeah. But I'm going to go jump over on that other side over there and see what they got rocking on that other end. Yeah, see, TSS knows. Yeah, bro, it's literally like $45, dude. And it's a great microphone. So, well, I'll let you guys decide. I mean, you guys are the ones listening to it right now. I mean, you know, if you go back and watch one of my older streams before I started using it, and I feel like you can definitely tell the difference. Let's see what this is. Sorry, guys. All right, let's see what this is all about. Oh, closed out the stream there. So that's just storage containers and refiners. Okay. Well, somebody's in the lobby with me. That's the only way that happens. Who's in here? Texas Boy 21. Oh. So that was from the UAS, so he's just still in the lobby. Okay. Panda, I hear no ice in a glass. Oh, because I don't have any. I gotta make a trip and go pick some up. I don't have any, nothing. No wine, no champagne, no bourbon. No whiskey, no vodka, no gin. I got nothing, but I've got friends coming over, so I'm gonna do a run and go pick up some liquor and stuff like that. But I don't have any right now, sadly. I wish I did. It looks like I might not have to go pick up my mother-in-law, but I need to double check. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second here. Sorry about that. Had to make a call. So one of the errands that I would have had to have run is now off the table. So I still have to go run errands, but just not that one. So she ended up, my mother-in-law ended up taking a lift. So the way that it was supposed to work out was I came home from work yesterday, and I already had a plan to stream today. And my wife said that her mom needed a ride somewhere, but she had to stay home and watch her grandkids from my wife's older sister. So I was like, okay, well, that's fine, because she's got to watch the kids until, you know, your older sister gets off of work. So I'm not going to be heading over there till 5 or 6 o'clock anyway. Right? So that's not a big deal. I can stream in the early part of the day. Well, she calls me early in the morning and says, oh, well, hey, she didn't go into work today. She decided to work from home. So you can pick me up whenever. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'll get you before there's traffic. But I guess she just didn't want to wait for me, so she just took a lift. So that's cool. 100% acceptable. But sorry to leave you guys hanging like that. But yeah, going back to the rattling of ice cubes, I really do wish I had a bourbon right now. My God. Okay. Hey, get away from there. Bella, Charlie, get out of there. Stop. Get away from there. No. Bella, stop. You're always eating all the food before Charlie gets a chance to eat. You gotta stop doing that. Go on the couch, go. What? No. No, Charlie. Damn it, where was this? That I could buy Star Silk. Why am I going back here? Alright, this is annoying. And then, like, Hello Games, they don't allow you to bookmark anything, so it's like I couldn't even, like, filter it out. Like I wish you can create, like, subfolders and then tag things into certain folders. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to show there. Let's see what Funny Imp said on Amino. Okay. I got a good feeling about you. Oh, damn, I thought that was like a welcome mat for a second. I was like, I've never seen that before. All right, let's see here. Nope, I'm over it. I'm done. Charlie, stop it. Come here. What's going on? What do you keep biting over here, buddy? Charlie, stop it. Discovered by Cuz Walt, huh? Yeah, this is a seriously cool looking planet, though. But there's no base here. How did that even happen? What's up, Mike Tracy? A flickering reflection of my own body emerges from the portal. It mimics every move I make. When I wave, it waves. When I raise my multi-tool, it copies instantly. The doppelganger makes a motion to suggest it wants something, and we both recoil when I realize I've instinctively matched its movements. Its body shimmers, but its equipment looks somehow real. Its multi-tool looks better than my own. The dimensional irregularity is fading. We hand each other our multi-tools before the doppelganger disappears. The mirror me fades, but the gift can remain. Oh, that's cool. I decline. You have learned the Atlas word for travelers. And for lies. Cool, cool, cool. Now please tell me that I did not somehow end up in an uncharted system. Ah, we got some bases. Sweet. Sweating. Okay, and there's a base computer over there. What? But why did it drop me all the way over here? I mean, I'm cool with it and everything, but fuck. Right. How did that happen? Exactly. I have no clue how it did that. That's not creepy at all. Hashtag new words. Dude. But what I don't get is that I went to go to my base and it dropped me off instead of my base at that monolith. That's what's particularly strange here. Guys, just imagine how much cooler like leaving planets is gonna look in VR when you can like look back and like see your wings of your spaceship and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know, man, it's gonna be sick. I like that the atmosphere has like multiple layers now. God damn, that was loud. The Atlas calls the shots, just saying. Apparently so. Gonna name it Aomi 4 Portal Base. Or Portal. Maybe the only reason I put that there was just to have a portal I can get back to anytime I wanted. But it looks like there's some other bases around here, so let me see what's popping. Dave Langer's base. I'm assuming that's Cuz Walt's next door there. Yep, Cuz Walt's. I wonder if this is that Cloud City base. What? It's just off on its own little island like that? I don't think I've seen that before. Yeah, oh damn. I can't say that I've ever seen a ruin just on an island in the middle of the ocean like that. On its own little island. I definitely did not pull up early enough. I thought I was gonna pull that off so fresh, like I was just gonna pull up right on it and just swoop up. Nope. Was there anything here? Oh, there we go. Nice, Cuzwalt. I remember this one now. Charlie, please stop that boy. Pretty cool. I wish I could trust the terrain manipulations enough to do something like that. I've always thought about building a base into the side of a mountain and just having an all glass front, and it's actually just in the mountain. Damn, there are different length runways. I was watching one of Sword streams the other day, and he talked about runways being short or long runways. And this is definitely a short runway. I did not realize that there were runways that were different lengths in space stations. What does that mean? What's the point of that? What does that do? Thursday, that's what you were needing. I was wondering what my dog kept going over there to do, but I guess he just needed water. I filled up their bowl earlier this morning. They usually don't drink that much water like that. The round ball types seem to have shorter runways. Yeah. It would appear so. I remember this place. I remember this stream. Where am I? Where is this? Near hidden. I can't remember if this is near the FDI or not. I'm gonna put down a what do you call it? I'm going to check. I'm back. My phone died. I was just at one of your bases, cuz Walt, you and Dave Langer. I jumped to a system that was there that I didn't, you know. I'm going to go to Pilgrim Star Path real quick and see where the hell this thing is. I'll live. There we go, storm clearing. 023F colon 007A colon 0410 colon 0057 or 0057. Let's see where I'd be at. Oh, I'm all the way in Alpha Quadrant. Yeah, I'm in Alpha Quadrant. This looks like it might be over by Amino Hub. I don't think I've seen this since before the Abyss update. Trying to think if I've ever seen those red plants before. You have a terminal to the FDI base on the edge of Euclid? I do actually, yeah. Archie Watset said, real good quality stream at 1080p and good audio. Wish mine can do that. I gotta use 7/20. Hello to you all in the chat. What's going on, Archie Watset? My streams used to be really bad, Archie. Actually, yes, the last time that I saw this planet was before the Abyss update. Because I remember this being higher up. This was a higher up piece. of land. There was a few sticking up out of the water, and the abyss made the oceans deeper. Holy shit, how big is that tree? Archie, I had to, so my streams used to have to be at 720p at 30, and sometimes less. But what I started doing was, as much as I hate having cords, every time I go to a stream, I just manually grab a Cat5 cable and plug it directly into my modem, because it's the only way that I'm going to be able to do a stream at 1080 at 60. So, and then, you know, I've got a dedicated microphone and stuff like that to help with that, to make sure that the audio is clean and whatnot. So, but thank you for the compliment. Yeah, they just did more fiber installations here, and I noticed some AT&T boxes go up. So I'm thinking that they've finally done AT&T Gigafiber out here, so, or Gigapower, whatever they call it. So I might, and I'm not under contract with Spectrum, so I might be able to switch to AT&T to get their gigabit speed, no contract gigabit speed. So we'll see. Actually, I could just go into photo mode and check that out. That is a giant tree. I don't think I've ever seen a tree that looks like that, that's that tall. And there's a rainbow behind me there. Yeah, let me go back into photo mode and check out that rainbow. That was cool. Yeah, straight up. Rainbow on the horizon right there. Nice. Alright, let's see what else is around here. The base is called Near Hidden, so Hidden must have had a base around here at some point, but he lost his save, guys. Hidden had like over 1,000 hours or something like that on one save. He lost that save. So with it, any of the bases that he built, or that me and him built together. But notice how the actual base computer was named Near Hidden, but it doesn't show that in the actual thing. So that just goes to show you, like, you know, I hate how everything has a tendency to revert back to its procedural name. None of the changes really stick. And if multiplayer is going to be better, whoa. If multiplayer is going to have, you know, possibly more players that can be on the screen at the same time and all that other kind of stuff, I would hope that they would have also, you know, fixed a lot of those problems. And I know that they know they exist. That they must be planning to fix all that in one go, because there's been no patches at all. It's like, I know they're working on this big update or whatever, but there's not been any patches either. So that leads me to believe that we have a microwave. That leads me to believe that, like, they're going to include that all in sort of like one big fix with this major update coming. Yeah, my net connection is at 4 megabits upload and it sucks, so 720 is my best. This is an observation, not a complaint. Oh yeah, man. 4 megabits is honestly not that much better than I tend to average. What Spectrum can give you a really good downlink. So like, I get over 200 megs a second down, but my upload is I'm paying to get access to 25 megs upload, but it teeter-totters between 6 and like 8. So that I'm usually getting around 6 or 8. But the fact that I'm hardwired through a Cat5 increases the stability enough that I'm able to stream at 1080p at 60. I'm assuming, because my upload speed is really not that great. My download speed's pretty good, but not the upload. Kind of cycling through all my different little base computers here, guys, because I don't know where I have things at. Some of these I haven't been to. Richard Huntington says, yep, same here in Irving with Spectrum, running a speed test now. Yeah, dude, Spectrum just doesn't give you very good Doesn't give you very good upload. It just doesn't. Like when I had FiOS, my upload, my upload and download was 300. So, you know, but with AT&T Gigapower, they give you 1 gig up, 1 gig down. And you can get that over Wi-Fi too. So best believe when that Google Stadia drop, I'm gonna have that gigabit connection. I pay for their ultra tier. Yeah, so you're considered you're on their business class one, right? You're considered a business customer to Spectrum. Because that's what I had to do. I had to go to one of their business accounts in order to get the higher speed. 481 down, 30 up. Not bad. Not bad at all. 30 up is way more than enough. You know. So you're plenty good there. 10 megabits up was not good enough. But is that over Wi-Fi? Because I'm telling you right now, I'm probably getting 6 or 8 megs up right now, hardlined. I think it's a stability thing. I think with Wi-Fi, there's too much loss. Like you can get a lot of packet loss and things like that, and it's just not stable enough unless you've got like a really, really good router, or you've got a mesh network, and then you can Cat5 into one of the mesh units. Who's that over there? Oh, Wizard's got a base over there. Oh, this is the one I was thinking of where the islands were on these like high towers. Okay. Dude, I need to go back through and see where all these planets are. Fucking whipping plant. Damn it. I totally got sidetracked so goddamn hard just now, but whatevs. Life support systems at 35%. What's going on, Arsenal? Yeah, FiOS was sad to see that thing go. Because FiOS was just awesome. But Verizon had to go sell that shit to Frontier. But Verizon is working, because I'm a Verizon VPL. And they're working and currently beta testing in Dallas, Richard Huntington, Verizon Wireless anyway. 5G, but they're doing a closed test in Houston for 5G residential, and I think they're doing it in Seattle and one other place. You can get 5G residential wireless. So they just put a beacon essentially on the outside of your house, and it takes the LTE signal, gigabit LTE signal, and converts it into through a modem, Wi-Fi modem thing, and converts it to a Wi-Fi connection of 1 gigabit for the whole house. And I'm assuming that for them to try to do that, they must have that set up with a lot of stability, because that's the only way I see that really working, is if they made it very stable. Who doesn't support apartments? FiOS? Or AT&T Gigapower, or who doesn't? Life support power low. It's 35%. It's not too low.
4 to the power of 0 equals 1.
Alexa, no one was talking to you. Shut it down.
I'm here. Ready
Alexa,
to help.
Alexa, you shut it. Stop. She was hit me with trigonometry. 4 to the power of 25 divided by the particle mass acceleration of fucking lightning equals time travel capabilities of negative 10 years. Like, goddamn, Alexa. I'll tell you what, if I was up to no good, there's no way in shit I'd have that thing in my house. It's the fact that I don't... I'm a goody two-shoes, and I'm never really doing anything wrong. Is the only reason why I allow that thing to just sit there and listen to me all day like that. Because there's no telling what the hell Jeff Bezos is doing with that information. Oh, getting a call, guys. Sorry. I'm back from the phone call. And guess what? It was somebody asking me to do another errand. Oh, shit. That little piece I saw at the top was nothing. Wizard, what? Bro, the FDI peeps be having some surprises. Real talk, though, I need this carbon. Or do I? It would not appear so. I don't need pugnium, though, that's for damn sure. Dude. I need to get with Wizard. Cool little base. Oh my god. Does it end? To find out, tune in next week. Okay, let's see. Dude, Wizard pulling sneak moves on people, dude. I'm like over there's my ship. I'm looking out at it and I just see these things. And I'm like, oh, Wizard's got a little base over there. Let me go check it out. And then it's got all this shit on the backside. Like, good lord. I love the way this looks. It's got like a double helix kind of thing going. Like, seriously killer, dude. Like, I can't even get the camera far enough away to get a picture of it. There we go. Holy cow. Whoa, that's freaking massive. Right? Like, holy shit. What's going on, RT Moody? Liberty NC in the chat. What's up? Dude, that's pretty gnarly, man. Big shout out to Wizard. Holy hell. But, like, from the other side, all I saw was this. Ah, shit. Plateau. Cool, cool, cool. Just make sure I'm not missing anything in here. We have the refiner. I love the whole idea of the refiner and just the whole mechanic behind it. Sick. Just gonna keep jumping all these different places, checking them out, man. I'm curious now. My wife just called me sugar dumpling. Oh, you are such a cute woman. Oh yes, this entryway here, a base must be built here. But again, it dropped me like nowhere near the base computer. Oh no, it did. I'm full of shit. That's it right there. What's it actually called? Tang Shores. See? Dude, like why doesn't it tell me that in the thingamajiggy? Pink sky, orange grass. What color is this water? I love just how like looking out at that landscape like that, it's kind of wild. Let's see what's going on. Orange water? Dang. No wonder why I call it Tan Shores or whatever. Tang. Dude, this pink sky is super freaking cool though. It is 4:13 in the afternoon here, Archie wants it, and it is Wednesday. Why did I pick this planet? What other planets are around here? What? With green space? Fucking nuts. I said fucking nuts, and then I see this planet called Eugenus Futz. The rhymes, bars. Freestyle rapping over here, guys. Alright, let's check it. Such a cool looking planet right here. And the planets in the system. Yeah. Reptor. We got a moon. Unknown moon. Oh shit. Scan. Oh. What if I just started like hitting a beat and just like started like freestyle rapping like into the mic and I was like, check it, 1, 2. I'm joking. I'm not gonna do that. Lame. All right. I love moons. Moons are some of my favorite celestial bodies in No Man's. They are my favorite. If there's at least a good view on the moon of the planet, sometimes the planet's way too close to the moon and it's like you're breaking your neck trying to like look up at it. But I like seeing a planet or a rings planet on the horizon, but I want them to change it to where that's only visible from the moon. So when you're on a normal planet, all the other planets are far away. You can't really see them that clearly until you fly to them. But the moons, you know, offer great views. I think that would be a good way to do it because it makes everything feel too close together otherwise and small. Moons are the best. Yeah, dude, they're freaking nice. Alright, so we got a toxic planet here, or corrosive planet. Whoa, never seen tops like these things. This has got these swirl tops. What the fuck? Alright, so we've got that planet in view. I'm gonna see what the view of its main planet looks like from the surface. Yeah, let's try from here. Yeah, that's good. ISATs. The teacher, she asked me to stand, but I am rebellious, so I sat. Let's see here. These clouds are looking mighty nice and fluffy. Yeah, that's a good view. Digging that. Oh, those are cool looking flowers. That blue and yellow kind of thing happening there. Fluffy. Candy floss clouds. Yeah, dude. It's like they're extra like I said, like fluffy. They're like puffy, marshmallowy. Jet puff, stay puff. Alright, let's space station it up. Oh, you guys saw that black spot right there? That was Nibiru, Planet X. It's where the Nephilim hang out. Hashtag conspiracy theories, hashtag tinfoil. Dude, I cannot wait for this view in VR. Oh, it's killing me. Come on, Hello Games, give us the update, si se puede. I love when you walk by the Fikey and all you hear is like, hashtag. Arsenal says, I'm back, just got home from school. Hell yeah, man, getting your education on. Some bitch. On to the next one. Just trying to figure out what and where all these ones are, man. Let's hope VR brings more notice to No Man's Sky. Every update does, but the difference with VR is that it's so specifically for PlayStation. Most of the PlayStation VR games are straight garbage, hot shit trash. Most of them. Most of them are no bueno, my friend. But, hear me out. There's some really good ones. But PlayStation VR is also the most widely sold VR system in the planet. So more people own PlayStation VR than any other VR system. It's like 7 million people or some shit like that. You know, so it's like there's a ton of them out there. But there's just not much to play. And most of the experiences, they're short. They're not like full VR games. You have a few. You've got like Farpoint and, you know, stuff like that. But most of them are like, you know, little PvP games or, you know, Ace Combat 7. It's like a little, you know, you got 3 levels or 4 levels of VR. You've got, you know, what's that driving simulator one? But it's like you've got, you know, like a tour mode that's like in VR. The experiences are not like full games. No Man's Sky is going to be the biggest VR game ever. Just in terms of scope, because you're not getting a limited experience. The entire game is playable in VR. You know, like on PC, Elite Dangerous, you can there's VR for it, but you're just in your cockpit the whole time, and planets are fairly uninteresting. You know, it's a beautiful game. There's just not a lot that you get with the VR. But just look at the perspective that I'm looking at right now. Okay, imagine that in VR. You will get a sense of being around the grass blades because you're going to be standing within the grass that you see on the bottom right, but you're also going to get a perception of depth. What you're looking out at will appear to be far away, right? So it'll be the biggest game, VR game on PlayStation in scope. Okay, it will also be the most owned VR game ever, just by default, at least on PlayStation, because so many people already have PlayStation VR. It's the number one, and there's millions of people that have No Man's Sky. So there's a good portion of those that have PlayStation VR that will just automatically have it. And just all the preliminary stuff, and we don't know if those tests that were being done or those previews that Sean was doing at GDC and stuff like that was actually in Beyond, because the VR mode is playable in all versions of the game. Yeah, what kind of ship was that? Oh. The VR mode was playable in all versions of the game. So they could have been playing No Man's Sky VR in Atlas Rises or Next, for all we know, right? We're not sure that what we saw was Beyond with the VR trailer. So it's going to be the most owned VR game, point blank, period, just at all, right? That's just how it is. So, but from all the preliminary stuff, it's already being well reviewed. IGN and Eurogamer and PC Gamer and all the people that have tried it, they've all been saying it's the best. It's No Man's Sky was made for VR. Like, everyone has so many positive things to say about it that it's going to attract a lot of new people to the game. It's gonna be way bigger than Atlas Rises or Next or any of the things that came before. Not only is the update going to be bigger and more ambitious, but just the amount of players that it's going to introduce to the game for the first time, it's going to be crazy. Like, it just is. One tree. Star Silk System. Bam! That's the one. Okay. I'm glad I kept going. Love that that my ship is underground. Pretty cool. Pretty cool shit. Yes. Now we got Star Silk. Whoop, 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 whoop. I've been taking a break from arena building to map black holes this week. Yes, and good job with you guys on that, by the way. I haven't started that process yet, but we're like number 4. The FDI is number 4 in that contest. But Coda is way ahead of us. Way ahead. Like crazy, way ahead. So if anybody that's in the FDI that's watching this that wants to help the FDI map black holes for the Black Hole Suns contest and just to have the black hole coordinates to make it easier for people to find the FDI, please help participate in that. You know, reach out to Arsenal in the FDI chat. Archie says, such is the quality of this stream. It looks awesome on my 32-inch Omen monitor and YouTube full screen. Thank you. No, thank you. I appreciate that. Richard Huntington says parking is hard. Hashtag parking is hard. I know, dude. I used to do this thing on streams on purpose where I would come into the space station at like really weird angles or upside down, or I would like do like a bank turn as I come in upside down so my ship would just sit there and flip around like crazy as the game tried to like auto correct me for parking. And Hidden, like, he flies in No Man's Sky like it's real life. Like there is physical consequences if he doesn't do it right. He takes like long approaches to before he like hits the landing pad, like all kind of like slowly reduces his altitude. Like he plays it like mad realistic. And every time I would do that, it would like give him cold sweats. Like he would get so pissed off. It's hilarious. Yes. Yes. Yeah, boy. Okay. I need to buy as much of this as I can hold. All right, let's see. What should I delete? Do I need a Gravitino ball? I don't think I need Gravitino. You can find those things just about anywhere. I'm gonna get rid of this Gravitino ball. What else should I get rid of? Dihydrogen jelly. I don't think I need that for anything right now, but I'll hang on to it. Glass, can I send this over to... Yep. Okay. Alright, cool. Let me purchase all this star salt. Dude, there should, like, legit, there has to be a purchase all button. Come on. Liberty says, I wish I'd been mapping weeks ago, been making a trip towards the center for the first time. Very nice. Yeah, I love the lore of No Man's Sky. I don't care about the story. I mean, the story's good, the writing is good, but I like the ambient lore. I like just being able to explore and then interact with monuments and knowledge stones and stuff like that, and ruins, and come across these tales and start remembering the different, you know, putting the pieces together because they're kind of out of order, and learning about the Viking, the Korvax, the Gek, the War, the Traveler, Loop 16, like the, you know, when you go to the abandoned buildings, the abandoned building lore, the freighter lore. I thought the Abyss quest was actually really cool, but I love the ambient lore. That's what pulls me into this game. That's really what I care about. I'm not the biggest fan of the whole storyline. So I never like really like enjoyed going through and completing like the Artemis quest line and like the Atlas Pass. I only did it just to get the recipes and all the other stuff I needed for other things. It's the only reason I ever did those. Are you kidding me? How much of these? Bam. I was going to say, how much slots does that take up? All right, let's check it out. Oh, so this 5 per slot had room for 20. All right, let's check out my... there's got to be something I can dump. Fireworks, I can just send that over to high capacity. All right, what else? What else can I let go? Sodium nitrate? Nope. Let's see here. Things I can combine, possibly. I mean, now I know where everything is. I mean, I can't do anything with 50. Well, I can. I can make 1 glass with 50 cross. So let's do that. Let me make another glass. All right, now I've got a slot. Cool. Do I need the living pearl? No. But fuck it. I'm going to leave it there anyway. Hypnotic eye, I can sell, get some money. So I'm going to sell the living pearl, the hypnotic eye. Chromatic metal, can I combine that? Let's see. Nope, got nowhere to send it. What about condensed carbon? No. All right, so I'll sell those 2 things and then buy some more of the Star Silk and then head back to the UAS. Arsenal says NMS Kibbles hit me up to co-build an arena. Very nice. Going to convince him to build it in FDI. Super, super cool. That would be awesome. Anything that, you know, that we can have built in the FDI to help, you know, showcase the cool things that you guys do is well worth it. So good luck on that. And NMS Kibbles is a freaking legend from what I hear. So sell those C modules. No, I'm hanging on to those because I'm going to use them to stack for tech. I thought that you could only add 3 tech, but I found out that you could only add 3 S-class tech, and then you could start stacking different classes to get the bonuses, and then you can also utilize your tech slot. So like, I'm going to destroy some of these to add more things. So that's the only reason why I'm hanging on to that tech, and I'm going to be doing the same thing with my starship. So all of this tech for Exocraft and all that, I blew out like a bunch of my nanite clusters, like probably 15,000 nanite clusters, just purchasing tech and all kinds of shit like that. Because I want to soup up my Exocraft, and then I've got a whole new ship fleet, so I've got to go back in and add all that technology. Plus, I roll the tech, so if I don't like the stats it gives me, I just reload the save and then redo the tech. Since it's procedural, I've been watching a lot of Sword, trying to figure all that kind of stuff out. Now I've got 4 more slots of 4 of those slots, so 20. So I can buy 20 more. You know you only need Atlas Pass V3 to open anything. I know, but there's just like a sentiment thing. It's sentimental to me to keep it there. I know that sounds dumb as fuck, but like, that's just my life. If you can't already tell by my inventory, I have a hard time just letting shit go. So, let's see here. The other 2 are pointless. Yeah, I know. TSS says, have a great day in Panda. Great rest of your stream. I'm going to hang out and Mary's stream for a bit. Hell yeah, dude. And give Mary Lizzie a big shout out from me, man, from the Big Panda Bear. So, Richard Huntington says, me too. I guess that was pertaining to having a hard time letting things go. Yeah. It is definitely a curse. All right. Now I'm going to head back to UAS. The Pinnacle. See, now the names are showing up. I just had to visit them. Now they're starting to show up. Pandidium. And then they'll probably reset. That's so irritating. But I got the Star Silk. And I know where I can go to buy a shit ton more. So, my inventory is always full. Yep. Arsenal, while you're here, you get to sort of see the build that I've been working on. So, I'll show you. Ooh, my back. And then when I get back, I'll save and end the stream because I do have those errands to run still. That hasn't changed. So, but I was able to just carry on a bit longer since I didn't have to pick my mother-in-law up. It's not going to look like much when you see it, but if you've seen some of my other builds that I've done, the concept is in my head, and it's going to come together. But I work backwards. I build the bases from back to front, generally. But yeah, you'll kind of, I'll help explain kind of what I'm going for, but you'll see what I'm trying to do. What a cool way to come out of the base computer. To like that. That's pretty sick. Okay. Like just that viewpoint like that. It's pretty awesome. Dude, I love the look and the color palette of Londinium. Big shout out to the UAS. Alright, so check this out, Arsenal. So, I'm building a beach area, so we're going to do a resort base. So I've got to add more beds. But I'm going to be adding these little cabanas, these little half cabanas, so that there's shade for the people sitting in there. So I'm going to have these little half cabana or quarter cabanas with tables and chairs and lounge chairs and stuff. And I'm going to have some of these just running all down the beach here. And then this is going to be like a platform, like an outdoor eating platform, like a cafe, with a rainforest style lounge area over here with chairs and lights and stuff like that. It's going to look really cool at night too. And I'm going to plant some trees. And this is going to be like an observation deck / outdoor cafe. And then I'm going to build backwards. So this is the back of the base of the resort looking out toward the beach. So obviously you can see the waves, going to be crashing in and out there. So just think of like those those hotels that you've seen like in the Caribbean and stuff like that. But yeah. But I'm going to have those chairs just stringing up and down the coast there. And then if it'll let me, I'm probably going to build some sort of like hot tub thing over here. So I'm probably going to build around that. Put some flooring down, some chairs, stuff like that. Make it like a little plunge bath kind of thing. This piece here is going to be wider, and then I'm going to have an art gallery underneath, which is why there's the window. So I'm going to have a stair set that goes up from this side. So on the back side here, I'm going to close this all off, and then I'm going to have a stair that goes up into this area for viewing, and I'm going to have paintings on the wall. I'm going to have a hallway turn that goes in there, comes down, and then sort of duplicates it here on the other side. So I'm going to have a door, flooring that comes through, and then have it here on the other side again. But this one is going to be much more open, so it's just going to be straight floor all the way across. And then I'm going to have some seating and things like that up in here. And then this is just going to be more of a narrow passageway with art on the wall, on two of the panels. So, but this stairs and everything here, all of this is going to be completely closed off. I'm probably going to put handrails going up. I'm going to see how that looks, test all that. But yeah, so that's kind of the idea. This area, I don't have to do any terrain manipulating at all. This area was already sort of hollowed out. No trees here at all. So I'm going to build the building and plant everything that I need and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully you kind of get the idea of what I'm going for there. But yeah. Check storage containers for swimsuit, gex and bikinis. Yep. So Mary said hi, LOL. Perfect. That's lovely. But yeah, I think I've got carbon still, right? For wood pieces? Perfect. Okay. Need life support. Oh, yeah. Alright, now I should be able to put some chairs down. Alright, and I'm gonna put... Where's that thing? Where's that piece? Come on. There. And then like you can go to decal, for example, and just kind of slap something up. Oh yeah, the other thing I was trying to figure out too is what color I should make this stuff, because this planet has such a weird filter on it. I can't pre-plan builds, usually just kind of wing it. Well, I kind of get an idea. Oh man, that's smart for wall art. Never thought of that. Yeah, check out my Fiji base in FDI arsenal, and you'll see I did that all over the place. There's lots of really creative ways to do things like that. I have an idea arsenal that I get in my head, that like a concept of what ultimately I'm going for. Like with Fiji, I thought of those huts like in the Maldives and in the Fiji, you know, in Fiji and stuff like that, that go out on the water and you can like go down into the ocean from the floor and all that other kind of stuff. And then so I tried to bring that to life in No Man's Sky. So it's kind of like that. Like I have an idea of like the hotel that I went to in Mexico. And sort of how it was set up and what it looked like, and it was like a I'm not going to get into it, but you kind of get the idea. So I kind of want it to be like that, but put my own spin on it. Now color wise, let's see what color works really good here. I'm thinking maybe something with some blue in it potentially. Let's try like a blue and orange kind of vibe. Gonna try out a few different colors here. Let's try like a purple. Maybe an orange and blue. Could try like a purple and yellow. What do you guys think? You guys liking any one of those colors over any other, or should I just leave it the plain wood color, the normal wood color? I'm really kind of liking the that kind of red color, actually. Well, let me play around with a few others. Let's try white and orange. No, that's what it already is. Yellow and blue. That's too bright, I would think. Oh, I do like that. Also, some light blue and white. No, I like this. Choose clear. Yeah, that teal might not be bad. Yeah, the teal, I'm actually kind of digging the look of that. I'm going to go ahead and hit this whole thing with teal and see what that ends up looking like, because it can't blend in too much with the natural color already. It's got to stand out a bit. So I'm going to hit everything with that teal, see what's popping. Before I get too far along and then it's just a pain in the ass to change the color. Hey, what's going on, Langer? I wish you would have found the stream earlier, dude. I would have invited you to a party chat so we can have this Stadia discussion that I've been dying to have with you. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't mean to delete it. Damn it. Where's that wedge? There we go. No, I'm not trying to build pieces. I just want to change color. All right, so ya or nah on that color. What do you guys think? Panda, go see Spider-Man. I want to see it really bad. I might try to go see that this weekend. We kind of already had it on your last stream, but I was in chat. Yeah, but voice chat, real chat, legit chat. But yeah. It's tight. Makes it stand out. But I want it to look good, though. I want it to be aesthetically pleasing. Do you find that aesthetically pleasing, or more of the natural wood color? Because if I go with the natural wood color, I could always add lights and things like that to accent it, like light bulbs and lamps to, you know. So maybe I go with the natural wood color and I don't change the color at all. I always like how black and gold looks the best. Let's try black and gold. Nah, it's too dark. Too dark for what I'm trying to do. What about this orange color? Damn it! I keep accidentally deleting pieces. Let's see here. Where to flow at? There we go. Check that piece out. I could live with that orange piece. So if we're looking at it this way, Dave, you said this one here on the right or the one on the left? If we're looking at it this way. I actually do like that orange a lot. And that orange is pretty nice, right? Yeah, we're going to go with that one. I'm digging it. It's going to appear different just because of the... you know, obviously, it's due to the whole color filter that's on this planet. The paneling is going to look different than the icon that you see, obviously. Yeah, I'm digging that. That looks good. I'm cool with it. It pops against the purple grass. Yeah, it does. It kind of, but it also matches the trees in the background too. So it's not like a total departure from the planet, and it doesn't clash with anything. It's just kind of a neat color. Good with it. I wish that once you build a base that you can change there's an option to change the entire color of the base in one go. I think that'd be super fucking cool. Alright, alright, alright. I think these ones were already done, but just in case. Alright, let's see that. Let's get the sun directly overhead here. Yeah, that's good. That's nice. I like that. Alright. Let me go ahead and make this thing that same color. And then I want to see what this little hut looks like at night. I may do like a little pier as well that kind of goes out. I don't know. I got to be careful not to get too ambitious like I did with Fiji, and then I can't have, then there's no base at all, you know. Base appearance modifier. Yeah, dude, right? That would be seriously friggin' dope. But yeah, I love making these like little half huts or quarter huts. Because you can have like a little chair, a little table, you know, a little something, some shade. Look out at the ocean. Like imagine like laying on this thing. You're just kind of in the shade, okay? So you're on this bed. You look over. Right? You got some friends hanging out, maybe the kiddos, they're over there eating lunch, enjoying the art, and then you look out at this amazing view at night. Like, my God, are you kidding me? Like, what? Let's make it daytime. Still an outstanding view, and this is from that bed, guys, like right here. You got other people sunbathing, but they're a different class than you, right? They're just out here, you know? But you got your own little corner right here. A little bit of shade, not too hot, you know, but you're still out here chilling. Pea ear? What does that mean? Alright, hell yeah. Okay. Now we need to build this a little bit wider here. So we're gonna go a couple more panels back. Maybe just one more floor panel, width-wise. We'll have to share a beer here in VR. I mean, for real though. We will. Apparently you can like wave at people and high-five people in VR, so I would love to meet up with some interlopers and, you know, give them a good old FDI handshake or high five or whatever, you know. Be sick. I'm sick as fuck. Oh, I got too comfortable, too overconfident with my placement there. Skipped a slot. Come on. Snap. My boy. Come on. You son of a bitch. Okay. Cool. Alright, now let's see if it'll let me put up handrails. Nope, so it's not going to let me snap them that way. Yeah, it's not gonna let me do it. All right. It's fine. That'll work. Okay, let's see. We got a long wall. Nope, just short wall. P-ear, aka Pier. Oh, Pier. I was like, what's going on? Short wall. Ah, come on, quit fucking with me. There we go. Oh yeah, this is set up a bit different on this side. It's the other way around. There we go. Cool. Damn you. Alright, then I need to go save before all hell breaks loose. Then I need to figure out a way to get that bottom closed off there. Decorations, interior decorations. We're going to drop a table right there. Another one right there. Right there. Right there. Then we need a couple of these. Where are they at? Where are they at? Where are they at? There we go. Okay. I'm going to place a few of these down. Oh, I'm all crooked now. Alright, see if I can redo it. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Damn it, did it again. Alright, so we'll just go one direction at a time. Fuck. Why is it doing that? There we go. Then I'll flip it and go back the other way. Lights. Do tabletop. Blue Moon Nest says benches. All right, Arsenal says, good stream, my friend. Heading out to go study strength, honor, and FDI. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yes. So making little booths right here. All right, let me go save. Oh, forgot one. Let's go this way. Took the long way around last time with that light. All right. All right, and then here we're gonna do a red light, so it's like green on the other side coming in, red on this side signify exit. Daytime's coming back. All right, so just like you'd probably find in sort of like real life there, so the ocean front viewing is going to be like your more romantic sort of like round table, two-person viewing situation overlooking the ocean there. because that would just be premium seating for couples and things like that that would pay more money to reserve those tables. And then this would just sort of be like, you know, where everybody else would sit here in the booths going back this way. So I'm going to add a few more coming down, and I'm going to leave the corners open to put shrubs or trees or, you know, something of the sort there. Some sort of like foliage. I also need to leave a space to have the concierge in the area. So I'm probably going to have like a Gek concierge to greet people as they come in there. I don't know where exactly I'm going to put them. I may delete this top here and put them there instead. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And actually, if I'm going to do the door coming in from the side here, I should just go ahead and make that one whole window. But I haven't decided yet. But so it's starting to kind of come together. So it's starting to kind of, you know, it's starting to come together like how I have it in my head. I've got the beachhead here coming. Need to add some more of those sort of like, you know, things coming down this way a bit more. Yeah. I may do a building here that I might do a couple pieces of the building that are purely just fascia that you can't enter or go inside, but they're just purely for the look. So like I can build a resort, but I can have these sort of like towers that look like, you know, individual hotel rooms and stuff like that. So I kind of got an idea in my head there for that. But when it's all said and done, guys, I think this is going to end up looking really, really cool, actually. So, but I think this is where I'm going to go ahead and call the stream, guys. So I've got to go run some errands. Got some friends coming over this evening. They're going to be crashing the night, and we're going to have a 4th of July party. So, but yeah, I'm liking the direction that this is going currently here. So this is the first time I've actually been excited to build a base in a while. I don't get that feeling too often, but when I do, it's usually I've got grand plans. So we'll see how this goes. But I love the view from this specific spot here. So this is the UAS, guys. This is, you know, Zane and John Hall and Sword helped, you know, initially build out here. They've got a great community, lots of cool bases on this planet. This is Londinium. This is the capital planet. In the description of the video, by the time this post, I'm probably going to have a link to the UAS Discord. So yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you for stopping by the stream. I appreciate you guys stopping by. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and like. Hit the notification bell to be notified of other streams. If you guys have Twitch accounts, you can follow me on Twitch also at Hidden Panda Show. And yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out. It's been a blast. So, as always, I'll catch you guys later on the No Man's Sky universe. Panda out.